guys, I am back. I'm back in the studio. I actually just filmed this for like 30 seconds and I never pressed record. So now I'm trying to remember what I said. Today's Monday and I am back from Thailand and I am a little bit overwhelmed because now I'm trying to catch up on everything. I tried to do some work while I was over there and I did, but it's still not enough. And I know I should take like a proper 2-week break, but I really don't like the feeling of being so behind when I come back. I know that I'm very lucky to be able to take a holiday, and like the last 3 months, this is probably like the third overseas trip. The other two were like work trips though. But as much as I love them, when I'm overseas, I can't help but think of all the things I need to do when I come back, and I'm really itching to like get started on them. I find it a really good way to like re-spark your motivation. I feel really, what a privileged way to do it, but I feel very motivated and re-energized when I come back. And I guess that's driven by the frustration and the determination to like catch up on everything. Anyway, so I just kind of wanted to get started by showing you the stationery I bought while I was in Bangkok. That was the last leg of my trip. I didn't expect there to be much stationery, but I don't know if you guys have like a Daiso, Miniso, all those little Asian shops that keep popping up now. They had their own one. It was called Moshi Moshi. It was Japanese as well. And it was really cheap. It was really awesome. So I picked up a few things, not too much because we still had a 7-kilo carry-on limit. Towards the end, on the last day, we ended up buying extra check-in, 15-kilo check-in, because this guy over there bought way too many clothes and he pushed us over the limit. So that's still a lot cheaper than buying check-in luggage to begin with, so I'm okay with that. So yeah, I bought some stickers. Oh, the stickers I bought were amazing. So it came in a set of 4. And the name of it was Fetish Set. I don't know why, I don't know what's up with the translation. But it came with a pack of 4 and I am obsessed with the illustration style of it, and it's something that I really want my art style to like kind of go towards. So if you look close up, it's kind of that, I've already used one. It's kind of that sketchy, drawn with pencil look. And I love the colours that they use. It's like a really minimal colour palette. And it's such a weird sticker paper. If you can see, it looks like baking tracing paper almost, but the back is clear. That's why when I peeled it off, it went clear. It's so weird. And this one's all about like a laundry day one, which I find amazing. And I really want to do my own laundry day set as well. This kind of reminds me of my cozy home one, but just like cleaning based. I love the detergent. I love little things like this. I think I really love illustrating really simple things and making it cute. You would never think you'd look at a bottle of like laundry detergent and think, oh my god, that's so cute, but I love it. And this one's just food, and I love the little jars of food. Little jar of food, little teapot. Oh my goodness, the cat is so cute, and the mocha pot. I just love the whole color palette. But anyway, that's for my planner, but also for inspiration. All 4 of these came in a set for 20 baht, which is too close. Which is $1, one Australian dollar. So cheap. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, that was really exciting. This was kind of the only one they had. Otherwise, I would have bought like every single one. I also bought these really cute sticky note, post-it notes. They're not really sticky notes because you can't write on them. They're kind of like a glossy thing. Look how cute they are. They're just like little sticky flags that I think are cute to put in your planner, just as like a sticker. But they've got a little arrow at the bottom, so you can like kind of point to something important. I love this one. Anyway, this was also $1, 20 baht. And then I picked this cute little box, also 20 baht, as you can see, Moshi Moshi. And it's so weird, but it's like this super muscly Shiba crossed with a cat. I don't even know what animal that is. It looks like a dog cat, I don't know. And when you open it up, like this, it's this cute, cute little twine packet of stickers. So it's 3 packs of the same designs, but what it is like an accordion style of stickers. And again, it's that same weird paper. I don't know if it's that company or that's just common, but it's like really nice feeling paper. It looks like tattoo paper almost. I thought when I bought it that it wasn't even sticker paper because you can't even feel where it's cut, but yeah, it's definitely sticker paper. I'm not doing it very well right now, but it looks like that. Oh gosh, they're so cute. Look at that. Amazing. I just love this illustration style so much and it makes me so happy. Oh my goodness, look at this one. Ah, I love it. These two are my favorite. So the other two are like that as well. It's just like 3 packs of the same thing. Oh, I'm sweaty. I always sweat when I talk on camera. It's like a mixture of like, I don't know, it's not really nerves. I'm kind of used to talking to you guys now, but it's like, I don't know. Ooh. So that's pretty much what I bought. I love that grey one so much. So these are for my planner. I like that I have multiple of these so I don't feel as bad using them. But I thought it was really cute the way they wrapped it in twine like that. Yeah, so I found it really inspiring for like my own, just thinking of like future ideas as well. They had a loft there. So if you've been to Japan, you know that loft is their massive stationery store. It's a little expensive. It's not actually that cheap, but they have really unique designs and stationery brands and everything like that. I didn't buy anything from there because I found Moshi Moshi just so much cheaper and I loved the design more. But one more thing I did buy from Moshi, oh no, 2 more things. I got a book. I'm a dog lover, but I also really like cats. Just illustrated cats I think are so much cuter than illustrated dogs. So that's just a standard lined book. And I know I swore I wouldn't buy notebooks anymore, but I thought I could make an exception while I was overseas. But this was also 20 baht. Everything I bought was 20 baht. And I also bought these 3 notebooks. So I just like the color of them, and I actually thought it would be striped because there was different color notebooks, but they all had like zigzag, and the other one had dot and lined, so I assumed this one was striped, and I thought that was cool, but it's really just lined. But anyway, so now I have 3 notebooks. They were in a pack for $1 as well. So really cool. So the store was called Moshi Moshi. There were 2 places that sold these products. One of them was in the main kind of area near MBK. I forgot what it was called. It's near Siam Center if you're interested. And the other one was in Platinum Fashion Mall. It was in some like random variety store, but yeah, very pleasant discovery, surprise. And now I have some cute little stickers to keep me busy. But apart from that, I have a lot of to-dos to catch up on. My March goal that I wrote down was just to conquer the backlog, because when you have a lot of stuff in your to-do list, you just feel so much more stressed. So I've been writing them down. You can see I've already used the little pear sticker. I like them because they're paper stickers, but they're semi-transparent. You can see that. And there's another one here. Whoops, sorry. And it's so cute. His eyes are poking through. I didn't even notice that until this morning. I thought it was just hands holding the newspaper. Can you see that? No. House hunting is underway. We have gone to 5 inspections so far. By house hunting, I mean like granny flats and like units and stuff. I really like the look of granny flats. We're trying to find ones that are like really private and fenced off. We've submitted 1 application form, but it's a little on the expensive side, so I don't mind if we don't get that one. We're still looking, but the sooner the better, because I really need to have all my stuff in one place, because it was quite an effort to get here today, and I don't know if I should move this space. I know you guys are attached to this space because this is all you see of me, but I might consider moving it to Kevin's house or not. I don't know. I don't know what to do, guys. Still feel like I'm a little bit in limbo, but I'm trying to move this house hunting process along as fast as possible and just apply for any great places that we see, and hopefully on our income we can get it. So this week I need to work on March Patreon stickers. I haven't started on that yet. That's supposed to be up already, but because I was in Thailand and I didn't have my iPad, that made it a bit hard. But I'm going to do that. I have some photos to edit from Thailand because like I said, when I was over there, we got hosted accommodation in exchange for taking photos of the place and posting it to social media, which I think is a really good deal because I love taking photos of the place anyway, but now I need to sort through those photos and edit all those photos and send it to the hotels. So that's the photography side of work. I've just got some deliveries from another job coming up. So these Pargo cups are amazing. This is like my dream job. I will show you the cups. So these guys have such an awesome business idea. So these, look how beautiful that is. So you would have, oh maybe not, I might not have shown it, but they already sent me one of the other cups in like a white, creamy white, which I use all the time, and the water bottle, which I use all the time. So this bottle. So they sent that to me as a pack and I took some photos for them, and they wanted to send me their newer collection, their different colours to take photos of. So very excited about that. All I have to do is take photos of them in a cafe with, you know, just set up like a lifestyle shoot, which is fun. I love that. I love that kind of shoot. But we've got 3 cups and probably need to shoot that this week or next week. But why you should support them is because with your purchase of Pargo, every Project Pargo cup gives a person in need access to clean water for up to 7 years, I believe. 5 years. Gives one person access to clean water for 5 years. 5+ years. That's amazing. And you're also helping to save the environment by getting your coffee in one of these. I haven't bought coffee out in a really long time because I'm trying to save money, but I make coffee at home in these as well because I just love the feeling, almost like you're at a cafe. It really keeps your drinks cold or hot for a really long time as well. So it's just really good for oh, it even says on here, we've been putting ice cream and like coconut water in here too. I've put my wine in here. It's just so good for road tripping as well, which is what they've written. But this bottle, we brought this with us to Thailand and it is heavy, but it's so worth it because it keeps water cold all day, like seriously for hours. This is not sponsored. I was not told to say any of this. I'm just excited about their products and they're just such an amazing brand. So I'm really excited for that. Such a dream client. So that's what's on the cards for me this week. This is a lot of talking. I'm going to wrap this up and get to work. So you're going to see me edit some photos and print out some documents because for the application process, it's good if you really like the property and you've done your research beforehand, it's good to hand in the application on the day to the real estate agent, just to be really prepared. The first one we applied to was online, but I think for this time we're just going to have some documents prepared and in a folder just to get in early because we need every advantage we can to get a place. So I'm going to print some documents as well. And I probably don't have time to work on the stickers today, but you will either see me doing that on my iPad here tomorrow or at home. I haven't decided yet. It's been hard. It's like mental gymnastics going back and forth. I just don't know where I should be working because everywhere is a little stressful right now. But okay, time to get to work because I have tutoring really soon. It is Wednesday, 10 a.m. I'm still suffering from jet lag a little bit. This is the earliest I've woken up since I've come back from Thailand, because Thailand was 4 hours behind, so it's actually only 6 a.m. I'd only just been waking up now, so yeah, it's been hard to adjust. I've never really had jet lag before because every other place that I've been to was only like 2 hours behind, so it hasn't really been a big deal. But God, it's been really hard to fall asleep and get up on time, and I am breaking out in all sorts of things. I tried to put concealer, but you probably can still see it. I had the most terrible sleep last night as well. Just everything is going wrong. No, not really. It's because we've been house hunting. By house hunting, I think I've already said this, I mean granny flat hunting, and we have put in one application. Have I already said this? But we found our perfect place yesterday. My mouth is filling up with spit. We found the perfect place yesterday. As soon as we saw it, we were like, that's the one. It's kind of on a corner block and it's completely fenced off from the neighbors. So most of the other granny flats are in their backyards. It's still kind of fenced off, but you're still behind the house, and most of the time you have to cross across the yard to get in on the side gate. But this one is pretty much completely separate. It has its own driveway, gated entrance, so it's like its own block. Anyway, it's perfect. It was only just listed yesterday or the day before. I think the day before, but I sent an email immediately. Haven't gotten a response yet. I mean, it's been less than 24 hours, but I'm really impatient. The first application that we put in actually got approved yesterday. That was really, really surprising because I thought no way on our income we would get a place. It was $270 a week as well. And that was actually the upper range of our budget. Like, I didn't want to spend more than $270 unless it was perfect. And that $270 place was really nice. Really big 2-bedroom place with a really big lounge room, but it doesn't have a car space, and you have to literally cross the person's yard to get there. Like, the path goes in the middle of the yard, so that's not ideal. This perfect place that we're looking at, I'm just telling you the prices. I don't know if you care. I find it really interesting because I want to know how much people pay for rent. Like, I feel like nobody talks about it, but I'm so curious about what other people pay and how much they make. Anyway, so the perfect place that we're looking at is $225. That is so cheap, but it's only a 1-bedroom place. But I was like, I'll make it work. I'll work out of the kitchen. I really don't care because any space is an upgrade. And if I can work from a brightly lit kitchen, I'll be right in front of the fridge. I don't see how that's a downside. It'll be great. I can make coffee and sit right down, turn around and sit down. So I'm spitting everywhere. Ugh. It's still too early. I'm half asleep. So yeah, we're going to apply for that as soon as possible. I have been contacting other agents about other places, and now I feel really bad because that was before I found this place. I felt really bad about turning down the approval as well. I told her I'd get back to her this morning. We thought about it yesterday, and we didn't even find the perfect place yet. So as soon as we saw that, we're like, okay, we're going to have to say no to this because for $225, that price is amazing, but it's also exactly what we need. Kevin really needs a car space so that he can work on his car in private on a driveway kind of thing, because most of the other places are just on-street parking. So if he wanted to work on his car, he'd either have to work on it on the street or come back home to work on it, which is not ideal. Anyway, that's where we're at right now, and I had a terrible sleep last night because I don't know, this whole process is giving me anxiety, and I'm not sleeping well because I keep thinking about it, and I just keep going over everything. Like, what if we don't get the place? Like, what do we do? How do I make the application better? And just overthinking like crazy. So trying to get back into the routine of working out because we stopped before we went to Thailand, and exercising always helps me tire myself out so that I can't really think at night. That's one thing. I've always had trouble sleeping because I'm such an overthinker. So I always looked for ways to like tire myself out. Reading usually knocks me out really quick, so maybe I should start reading before bed again. I do have some books lined up. Anyway, rambling. New mirror. I'm sorry, is that weird? I need to get the other mirror from the studio. This is actually just my like skincare makeup mirror. And it's really dirty, but at this angle you can't actually tell. but it's really, really dirty. I am in Kevin's lounge area. No one is home at the moment, which is why I can vlog. Otherwise, I'll be vlogging from the bedroom mirror. Yeah, I decided to just try to make it work from here because going back and forth to the studio is very time consuming. It wastes petrol. I forget things. I feel bad about making Kevin stay there when he's got all his stuff here. So we cleaned out their kind of upper lounge area, which no one uses. So we cleaned it up. There was already 2 tables here from when they were in high school, which is what I'm using now. I'm right near the window, so it's beautiful. It's nice and bright. The only thing is that it's kind of loud during the day because his mum does work from home also, but I can still get some work done and try to film it. So this is what this is. I'm testing it out for this week. It's hard because I'm in the middle of the house hunting and we literally could be moving at any day. Like, we don't know. It depends because that application was approved yesterday and they did ask us if we could move as soon as possible, and I said we could if they could lower the rent price. That is a thing, by the way. I had no idea, and that made me really nervous, but I said that we would consider moving ASAP because I put my date in 3 weeks from now, that we would move if the owner would consider dropping the rent from $270 to $250. But what I forgot was that sometimes another way to think of it, I watched Graham Stevens' finance videos and he said this tip, that asking for free rent could be the same thing. So if we moved in earlier and he dropped the rent to $250, we would have a 6 months or 1 year, I forgot, saving of over the whole course of it that we were renting. What am I saying? We would have a total savings of about $500, but the fact that we moved in 2 weeks earlier means we had to spend an extra $500. So it actually equates to the same thing. So if your landlord won't budge on the rent, you could ask for free rent instead by moving in earlier. So say, like, we'll pay the $270, but will you give us 2 weeks free rent? Because that'll literally average out to the same number that you want. If that makes sense. I mean, you guys probably aren't even house hunting. This is just such random specific information. Kevin is sitting across from me right now because it's like 2 tables back to back. But can you hear me? Oh, okay. Well, don't look at me then. So today I still have to edit a bunch of photos, a little bit boring, but I do want to work on the March Patreon stickers. I want to get on top of that because that is behind. The podcast is meant to be out by now as well. It's just hard because I came back on the 4th of this month, which kind of set me back a few things for Patreon. And hopefully I get enough content for the vlog this week so I can upload it. Even if it's really short, this is just an update of where I am. This is really weird because it's like you guys have never seen this scene before. I have to clean this out. This is so heavy. It's just so full of paper that half of it I don't even need. So I had to email the agent this morning to tell her no to the application, which is crazy because we got approved. I can't believe we got approved. And anyway, rambling. So I needed to email the agent. I need to do a flyer to do some photography packages because I need to photograph the Pargo coffee cups. Am I in focus? I need to photograph the Pargo coffee cups at a cafe and show them having coffee in them and like the barista making them and stuff. So I thought it'd be a good opportunity to sell to the cafe even as well. Just hand them a flyer, ask if we can shoot. I need to work on the March Patreon stickers. Much newsletter too, but I can't get the March newsletter out until I get the printed inserts up. Do I have photos of the inserts? I do have photos of the inserts, so I really got to get that up today. I'm really behind, guys. Okay, enough talking. Let's start doing, and hopefully you guys keep me accountable. Bye. Sorry, I keep looking down here because I can't actually see myself in the mirror. I just see the camera. Bye.
children. Now...
This is really bright. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Okay, does that work? This is really orange. Oh, okay. Hey guys, I slept again late last night. I think around 1. I'm just finding it really hard to fall asleep because I'm just so used to the routine of falling asleep around 9 in Thailand, 10, 11, 12, 1, which is 1 in Australia. So I don't know how to adjust myself. I don't know if I should be waking up really early, which I find really impossible if I'm tired. Like, I'll sleep through all my alarms. One of my last resorts was I was going to buy a bottle of wine and just have a glass of red wine before bed because that always knocks me out really fast. So I might try and get a bottle of wine today. It's a bit of a questionable way to get to sleep. Really want to adjust my sleeping pattern because I feel like I'm losing a lot of the morning because we don't wake up until, this morning I kind of got up at 8:30 and then I fell back asleep and didn't get back up until 10. It's so late considering I used to start working in the studio around 7 when Kevin used to go to work. We both work from home right now. Today's Thursday. I'm still on edge because I submitted the application for the place yesterday. Haven't heard anything back. They haven't even opened up the application. I like that you get a notification if they've opened it up. The inspection's on Saturday. I don't know if I told you about, I think I have told you about this place. The inspection's on Saturday, so we haven't actually seen the place, but I wanted to pre-submit an application to kind of get the ball rolling and for it to happen a little bit faster because we really want to secure this place. I've been doing a little packing here and there, a little bit eager. Kevin hasn't done any packing, but I feel really restless and I feel better if I can just start organizing and decluttering a little bit. Today was a slow morning because we did get up late. I'm trying to catch up on some studio vlogs because I haven't watched vlogs in a really long time, so I'm watching from Lucy with Love. And yeah, I'm about 3 months behind on everyone's studio vlogs, which is not good, so I'm trying to catch up on that. I just finished listing all of my printed inserts this morning, almost all of them. I had a monthly habit tracker, but I didn't have pictures for it. I don't know what happened and if I just forgot to take pictures. So that one still needs to go up, but I've got the rest of them up. So I think I'm going to work on the newsletter now because I can talk about those as kind of the new products. What else do I have to do? Sorry, I'm just staring at my to-do list. I also needed to work on the cafe flyer today. because I really want to shoot the coffee cups. So I'll work on the March newsletter and then the flyer, and then I will call it a day. Yeah, as always, as you guys know, I always write down way too many to-dos and don't actually do them because I'm just too ambitious. I just like having a full to-do list, I think, when I write things down. So my planner looks like that. And it's like very full. Oh. And it's like a full list. I think I just want to fill it all up. But the problem is I never actually finish it because there's too many things, so it's not actually the smartest thing to do. But it does, anything I don't finish I can just carry over to the next day. But then, sorry, I'm going on a tangent. If I've carried something over for about 3 days, then I get really frustrated, like, why haven't you done this yet? And then I'll make more of an effort to do it that day. So in a way it kind of works, if that makes sense. It's kind of a strategy to just, I don't know, kick yourself into, what am I saying? To motivate yourself, give yourself a kick in the ass, because yeah, if you just have it floating around your head but you don't write it down, you're not really holding yourself accountable for it. But if you have to write it down every day on your to-do list, for each day that you don't do it, you have to cross it out and write it again the next day. You are really holding yourself to that to-do because you are reminding yourself that you did not do it that day. Does that make sense? I don't know what my point was. It's really hot sitting next to this window. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my update. Tomorrow, we'll see how we go. I don't know what the plan is tomorrow. I'm just kind of taking it day by day. Yeah, I don't even know what next week is going to look like because we could get the place approved and move out next week. I don't know. Or we could be doing it in 2 weeks or a month. I don't know yet. So I'm just trying to stay as prepared as possible but not let that stop me from doing my work. Because it is a little bit, but that's okay. Anyway guys, I am going to keep catching up on studio vlogs, work on the March newsletter. It's getting darker and darker. Okay, sorry, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye guys. It is Monday. This is really, I don't know how to hold this. It's not even morning. It's like 12 now, I think. Still not fully recovered from the jet lag, but I woke up at 9 this morning, so it's a little improvement. Did I say it's Monday? Well, today's Monday. I'm filming in the bedroom because I've been spending most of my time here. And I realized I didn't film an outro for the video. I'm going to start next week's studio vlog, but I wanted to film a little outro first, just to update you guys on what I've been doing. Card cover was open. So this is the bedroom and it is an absolute mess right now because, okay, let's not pretend like I'm not a messy person as well, but it is extra messy because we are in the middle of moving. Not officially because we don't have a place. We're waiting to hear back today from a real estate agent to see if we got that place or not. But yeah, we're still on the hunt. I just want to get a head start on the moving because I know moving can be really overwhelming. I have so much more stuff than I like. And that's definitely something I'm going to work on once we move out. I know you're supposed to do it before you move out, but I think I can get a proper look at it once we move into the new place, if that makes sense. So we kind of settle into that place, see what I want to keep, what I don't, because it's too stressful to try to sort it out right now. Those are like random clothes that I don't know if I want anymore and I want to try it on first just to like figure it out. If not, I'll donate or sell. A bag of half-worn clothes, which is, I know, really bad, but a bag of half-worn clothes that I'll try to live out of until we move out, and yeah, just slowly making our way through it. But this was my wardrobe for the past like 3 years. It is tiny, but to be fair, I also have a tall boy outside, which I've already emptied, and also had a tiny bit of a coat rack, so I had some jackets outside as well. And I was sharing this with Kevin, so I didn't even get all of the shelves. Anyway, I think that's tiny, maybe not, maybe it's actually plenty of space, but it will be a relief to move, it's heavy, to move into a place with a bigger wardrobe, just more storage space, and something a little bit more open than this. Anyway, what was the outro going to be? Basically, we've been to 3 more places, I think, on Saturday. We went to 3 more places. They were a little bit out of our budget. They were in the 300 a week mark. Still doable, but I really think for this first place, I want it to be as cheap as possible for the first 6 months, so I can spend that time just getting my feet on the ground, just getting used to it, because it's going to be really expensive. I'm going on a tangent here again. It's going to be really expensive to just get set up in a place for the first time. You have to get a microwave, we have to get a fridge and a washing machine. I'm planning on getting the washing machine secondhand. Haven't decided if I want the fridge secondhand yet, possibly, because it's like half the price. Depends how clean it is. I'm a little weird with that stuff. Washing machine is okay. So yeah, for the first 6 months, I do want it to be as cheap as possible, and I don't want to just blow all our savings on a really nice place in the first 6 months. We could stay here for a year, I don't know, but I just think it's really wise to find a little cozy place for as cheap as possible, but still nice. This mirror is really dirty. I'm really sorry. I think I'm gonna take this mirror with me. I actually have so much stuff because it's spread out over 2 places, so I'm gonna go to the studio today to also bring some stuff back. I want to get my Cricut and my printer. Since I have been working here, it'll be good to you can't even see me because it's so dirty. It'll be good to grab the Cricut and printer so I can actually do some stuff. I'm gonna bring some stock back. I have to pack an order, and I have tutoring later today in like 4 hours, which is really not that much time. Because we woke up so late. I was supposed to update you on something else. So, the last few days I didn't vlog because it was nothing interesting. I was just packing, and not in a glamorous way. So I'll show you the unpacking at the place if we get a new place. I mean, when we get the new place. But yeah, I didn't show the packing up because it's a little messy. But the last few days I've been editing photos. We did the shoot for those Pargo coffee cups that I told you about it was in this vlog, but it was on Monday, I think. So what I wanted to do is end the vlog here, but if you're interested, I will show you some of the photos that I have worked on the past few days. So some photos from the hotels in Thailand I took pictures of, and also the pictures of the Pargo cups. So if you're interested in seeing my photography, I will show a few of them after this clip, after this little outro. I don't know what the best way to show you guys, but yeah, I'll just show you some of my favorites, I guess. Okay, see you guys. I'm sorry if this vlog was short, or maybe not, but it's all over the place because I am all over the place right now. I'm trying to stay organized, but it's crazy overwhelming. And I will see you next week. Who knows what will happen in a week, but I will see you next week. Bye guys. Stay safe.